Welcome to a lecture on self-awareness. Self-awareness. Self-awareness is a vital skill for everyone, whether you're a student, a parent, or an educator. Self-awareness. That's where it all starts. Gotta have that first. And then you get to self-management, social awareness, relationship skills, responsible decision making, and future. What is self-awareness? Social emotional self-awareness means having the ability to understand your thoughts, emotions, and values, as well as knowing how those factors influence your behavior. Added to this understanding is the capacity to open-mindedly and realistically assess your strengths and weaknesses while maintaining your confidence, drive, and desire to grow. The World Health Organization recognizes self-awareness as one of 10 life skills that promote well-being across cultures. The other skills include empathy, critical thinking, creative thinking, responsible decision making, problem solving, effective communication, interpersonal relationships, coping with stress, and coping with emotions. To be self aware is to follow ancient Greece. Know thyself. This self awareness, you need to be able to, number one, identify your emotions. You need to be able to identify your feelings, learning the difference between frustration and anger. It'll help you navigate your emotions. By recognizing the link between your feelings, thoughts, and actions, you can address these feelings. And then you can react appropriately. But you first need to be able to identify what those emotions are. Otherwise, you won't be able to react appropriately. And that's why we say, know thyself. Because you've got to know the emotions in order to address the emotions. And then you have to react appropriately. But you can't if you don't know what they are. Number two, see yourself honestly. Are you able to look at yourself honestly and respond to compliments, respond to feedback, and also respond to criticism openly and earnestly? This sense of self will teach you to see and acknowledge both the positive and the negative things in your nature, things that are in your character that you recognize as both positive and negative. You should know what they are. Number three, recognize your strengths and weaknesses, your ability to see yourself, acknowledge your shortcomings, and embrace your strengths is a great confidence booster. Knowing that it's okay to admit you're wrong or don't understand something, it sets you up for growing. Acknowledging aptitude also builds confidence. So, in order for you to improve, you first need to recognize what you need to improve on. To get confidence, you need to know what you are, who you are, what your aptitude is, knowing when you're wrong, admitting when you're wrong, so that you can grow. Otherwise, you won't be able to grow. Okay? Recognize your strengths and weaknesses. Number 4, work toward growth. All of these skills lead to self-efficacy. They understand that self-work and growth are positive actions that result in healthy, happy people with a drive to achieve. You have to work on yourself to grow. And this is positive activities that you need to do that will end up being healthy for you and leading you to becoming a happier person and driving you to achieve good things in life. Okay? So these 4 things to be self-aware that you must be able to do: identify your emotions, summarize. Number 2, see yourself honestly. And number 3, recognize your strengths and weaknesses. And number 4, work toward growth. These are the 4 things you should be able to do.